I'm a professor of English in the University of Tirana in Albania, which is a small country, and I'm going to talk later about Albania as well. I've been teaching to my university for more than 46 years now. So it is 4 and 6 or 7 almost. So it's a long journey with ups and downs, with good and bad things. But anyhow, I would say that, being a teacher is challenging. And if you take it as a challenge, there is no way to prevent you to overcome all the challenges that you face. I'm also a teacher trainer, international teacher trainer. So I train teachers in my country, but also abroad, like in the region, Kosovo, Montenegro, Macedonia, but beyond that as well. So I have connections with other international universities in India, in Indonesia, in Taiwan, China, and so on. So my students are here and there in the world, just getting engaged in the teaching process, which really make me feel proud of them. Um,
Hello, ma'am.
hello, hello.
My name is Mehnaz. I am an 8th grader from JPHS Selavaram. It's my honor to ask this question. Can I ask, ma'am?
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.
What made you to become a professor?
Difficult, but very, very good question. Thank you. Thank you for bringing this question to me. Um, Actually, what made me to be a teacher and to be a professor later on. First of all, my father used to be a teacher, and actually, he used to be the best model in my life since I was a little child. Whereas my mother was a nurse in the nursery, um, one of the nurseries here in Tirana. So they both were educators in different levels of education, but they were a good example. And then I thought, why not me to be at least to resemble a little bit of my father and a little bit of my mother. So I've never ever thought of changing my profession, though after 1990, when Albania abolished communism and we got open to the world, a lot of opportunities came, and I had a lot of opportunities either to go out of the country or to do other jobs with better payment. But though I was invited by different companies to work for them, I said, no, it's better to be paid less and to work with my students and to give what I have from my heart. So the reason I want to do this is because I want to both teach and do research work. I come from a place where intellectual stimulation and meeting people who care about the things you care about is relatively rare. As I told you before, I come from a generation where the communist regime was in Albania for so long. But I grew up in a family where both parents told me that you have to be an avant-garde to the educational system to transform your experience and to grow to admire and respect the students, respect their parents, respect the community, to help them in the world that they are going to build. Oh,
My name is Gayatri Salvi. I am studying 7th grade. Can I ask one question, ma'am?
Yes, you're welcome. Lovely
What is
English.
what is life like in Albania?
Good. Oh, really? I'm not quite sure if your professor have told you anything about Albania, but actually Albania is a very good country. Albania um, is in the Mediterranean Sea, so it is very affordable, where rent and food are not very expensive, like in Paris or Greece or Italy, which countries which are close, my country. So we live close Greece, close Italy, close Montenegro, close Kosovo, and Montenegro. So, and Macedonia as well. We live practically at half price compared to an average Western country. So the weather is also good, although in summer it can be very, very hot. Recently, I mean, in the recent years, we've had, I mean, very, very, very hot summers. Uh, even today, it's 2 days now that the real winter has started. So until 2 days ago, we didn't have rain. We celebrated New Year in the sea, so it was very enjoyable. But it's 2 days now that we are having some snow, rain, heavy rain, and wind and stuff. Typically in Albania, both parents work and are financially responsible for the family. The roles of women and men are also different in Albania. Some of the women that do not work, houses are managed by the husband or by the man of the family. Usually the father is the head of the family and makes big decisions, while the mother takes care of the children and the house in general. Both roles are highly respected. And what makes it different from other countries in Albania is that um, we do have three religions: Catholics, Muslims, and also Orthodox. And the good of that is that we are in very close relationships with one another. Like, for example, in my family, my sister in law is Muslim, and my brother's wife is Muslim, or my sister's husband is Orthodox. So we are Catholics, but we have the three religions in a very good relationship with one another.
As you know that Mother Teresa is one of the goddesses of
Yeah,
India and the world. In fact, given us a
yeah,
great service. She has sacrificed her life for India, for Indian people. And I'm really proud of being a citizen of India, where Mother Teresa served throughout her life for the humanity and the mankind.
yeah,
So
it's
in
true.
this connection, I would like to ask you a question. So
Once
why
again,
do you like Mother Teresa?
Mother Teresa, actually, she is from Albania.
Yes.
She is Albanian. But when she was, I mean, her parents were very young, they moved to Macedonia. And then she was very young, she moved to India. But actually, she is Albanian, and that's why she has an Albanian blood, and that's why I love her. That's
Yes.
why I always read her quotes on every field of life. And also, she has saved a lot of lives in India, not only, but beyond India as well. Yeah, she is a great woman and a woman full of inspiration.
Ma'am,
Good
I am
afternoon.
I am Husniya. I am an eighth grader. I am pleased to meet you, ma'am. Can I ask you
Thank
one
you.
question? Can I ask you one question, ma'am?
Yeah, you're welcome.
What role does technology play in modern ESP teaching, and how do you integrate digital tools to support language learning in specific professional contexts?
Yeah, actually, this is a very long, this is a very good question, first of all, but also it develops another lecture to be developed and to deliver and to be more clearer. But just to go briefly to that, I would say that within the integration of technology into language education in general, special attention needs to be paid to languages for specific purposes, or ESP as we call it, drawing on developments in computer-assisted language learning and applied linguistics on the one hand, and on the pervasive use of technology in academic and professional communication on the other. So from the definition of ESP centered on learner needs, specificity of activities and materials, the teacher and learner profiles will be mainly focused on the way how to transform ESP teaching and learning in ESP classes. So through technology, ESP teachers and researchers can access discipline-specific materials and situations and compile corpora of specialized texts. Corpora means dictionaries, vocabulary, syllabus, etc. Computer-mediated communication provides learning tools and a gateway to the discourse community. Technology also provides opportunities for collaborating, creating virtual environments and online courses, and fostering learner autonomy. These applications are examined within the current ESP scenarios, paying attention to conditions and challenges for implementation, as well as to roles of teachers and learners. So applying technology in teaching ESP or teaching, English in general, is a key role in the educational system. Technology has provided invaluable tools for ESP as well to help students and us, professors or educators, learn about the academic or work situations relevant to students' needs and to provide realistic experience from a socially situated perspective, which means that the materials are according to the students' needs. Objectives fulfill the objectives of the students and the goals of the students. Technology provides access to authentic texts, tools for their analysis and online communication. So it has also become a powerful tool to facilitate students' immersion in the discourse community. So students now, through online courses or online discussion that we are having right now, they have discussions together. They, go or provide a gateway for students to network with one another. Albanian kids with Indian kids, or Indian kids with American kids, or other kids in the countries or other countries, developed ones. So thus, the internet becomes not only a teaching tool, but also a learning goal.
My name is Radhika. I have a question.
Yeah.
Could you please tell us about your innovative way of teaching applied linguistics?
Yeah. Okay. So, applied linguistics is closely related to ESP and to the linguistics in general. So the very best language educators can often be identified by their commitment to creative and innovative language teaching strategies. They're constantly trying new language teaching approaches to engage their students and experimenting with new language learning activities and teaching tools to improve learning outcomes. So all these approaches, all these, let's say, strategies help teachers, professors support all the language educators who are looking for some inspiration to improve their teaching practices. So great language teachers understand that there is no quick fix way, for example, that is used in teaching. So teaching is diverse, and I mean teaching is oriented towards the students' needs. So instead, there are some common evidence-based language teaching methods like communicative, auditive, or grammar translation method or other methods, but still with the development of technology, we have, more developed teaching methods which can help make a difference. So as our language teaching software tools here at, in the globalized world are designed to allow teachers to use whichever pedagogical method they wish. We thought it would be valuable for our customers and blog readers to have a good overcome of different language teaching approaches. It's worth identifying or noting, making sure that none of these teaching strategies should be considered the best. So teaching methods should be used according to the needs of your class, to the needs of your students.
We wind up this session. May I request you to give a message to my students?
Message to your students.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Okay, so a message, the only message that I would give to your students is that, and this is one of the resolutions that I just requested my students to prepare for the New Year resolution, which is go to the library and read as much as you can in different fields of life. Reading is going to open your mind, to make you be reasonable, to make you be peaceful, to make you think a lot that this world needs you as a human being. And as a human being, you have to be humans. And to be human is to be peaceful and to be respectful.